Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Monday evening and this evening we are talking the change in the weather. It's getting cooler. The leaves are falling off the trees. Autumn is coming. And what does that mean for us preppers? First things first, make sure we start prepping the house against the cold. Now please excuse the volume here. Jeffrey is working hard, doing some chicken bits. Kathleen is due home from work soon, so I'm just cooking that off, and I thought I'd get the video done before she comes in from work. But as I say, the weather is starting to turn here. We have leaves coming off the trees. It's starting to get a bit chillier, although it's still maybe 17, 18 during the day. The evenings are getting a bit cooler. So that means I need to start thinking about preparing for the colder weather. Now, one of the first things I need to think of is wood. How much wood have I got? How long is it going to last? Because my wood store that I've got outside, last year it was filled like twice, it was 2 layers. I have about half a layer left. So I'm short 1.5 layers, and that didn't get me through the winter. I had to add more wood. I got a lot of wood from the boys. So I'm going to have to put a shout out to the boys at work and say, any wood. Patrick, one of the guys had brought in some wood that was getting thrown out. So Patrick is coming into work to use the spinny circular saw thing to chop that up for me, because nobody wants me near that machine. Let's be honest, I am way too accident prone to be doing anything like that. But the boss has very kindly said we can use that machine to chop up the wood. So Patrick's going to come and do that. So first on the list is keeping the house warm in the cold. So I need to go and check my bubble wrap because I haven't touched it, and I can actually hear the corner of one of the windows in the kitchen is wafting in the wind. Excuse me. Because I've got the window open. So I need to go and get the bubble wrap properly put back on the windows. I need to check for drafts. I need to check that all the windows seal properly. Anything like that. I need to go and have a look at my roof, because I checked it last year and it was all fine. But if there's a slate, tile, whatever they're called, the things on my roof, if there's one of them squinty, all it needs is a bad wind, and that could start letting in water, or it could move and undo another one. So I need to go and have a look at the roof. Need to check my hot water tank, make sure it's going to get through the winter, make sure the lagging insulation stuff around it is all good. See if there's any other things that need to be, any other pipes that I need to check. Get Patrick to check the electrics just to make sure that we're all good. And then I start having to look at inventory. And what I mean by inventory is blankies. More blankies. I don't actually need more blankies, but you know me and blankies. I need to go and check where my blankies are, whether any of them need washed or freshened or stitched or anything like that. I need to go make sure my blankies are all sorted. I need to get my power cut basket sorted, because I have a basket. It lives in the hall cupboard, but it hasn't been touched in about 6 months. So I need to go and get that. We need to look at the car baskets for Kathleen and I's cars to make sure we've got them sorted in case we get stuck in bad weather. So there's a whole list of things that I am going to start looking at over the next few weeks. So yeah, it seems strange talking about that in August, but I'd rather sort it out now while it's good weather, because you can't get a roofer up on the roof if it's howling a gale. Safety and things. So I need to get these things done. I need to tick them off my list. So what I will do is this evening I will probably sit and make a list, and I'll put it on the website. I'll let you know once it's done. So yeah, something to think about, especially if you're in the UK or somewhere similar, that your summer is just ending and winter is starting. If you look at everything that's happened weather-wise over the last few months, winter didn't seem to be too bad last year. Summer, certainly in Europe and other places, has been pretty hefty. What if it's the same with winter? I think I'd rather be safe than sorry. So a list will be made, and I will, as I say, I'll put it up on the website and let you know when it's there. So I'm going to go and sort out this food, and I'll catch you later.